First, the highlights. Lagos State Government deepens commitment to school safety awareness. INEC confirms 129 party applications, launches digital portal. And Warrington Kurdistan Workers' Party begins disarmament process after 4 decades of armed struggle in Turkey. And in sport, FIFA applauds Super Falcons players for securing quarterfinals ticket at WAFCON 2024. And now the details. I am Mike James. As part of its strategic push to promote a culture of safety and emergency preparedness, the Lagos State Government has intensified efforts to raise awareness among school children and communities through a multi-agency campaign tagged Sasa Lagos Goes to School. Speaking at the maiden edition of the program held at Senior Comprehensive High School, Alakbere, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Special Duties, Toby Oladipo, emphasized the importance of instilling safety consciousness in the younger generation. Oladipo said by September, a 60-day online awareness campaign will kick off aimed at engaging young people through social media platforms where they are most active. He stressed that the digital campaign will provide practical tips on personal and community safety, cyber vigilance, emergency contact information, among others. Office of the State Auditor General has drawn up the timetable schedules for the year 2024 audit completion and exit meetings after the conclusion of the statutory audit inspection of accounts and records of the state ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, and the periodic checks on its parastatals organization for 2024. State Auditor General Muyiwa Adetola revealed this in a circular dated 7th July 2025. According to him, the year 2024 audit completion and exit meeting will commence on 21st July 2025. Adetola said the periodic exit meeting is to provide MDAs the platform to provide evidence in support of their audit report and responses to the audit observations and issues raised in the audit inspection report forwarded to the State Auditor General's office and resolve such issues where the need arises. He enjoined all permanent secretaries, accounting officers, and chief executive officers of MDAs to personally lead their teams to the meeting, as no issues will be resolved without the input of concerned officers. Lagos State Police Command has announced a revision to the previously stated restrictions on vehicular and waterways movement ahead of the upcoming local government elections scheduled for Saturday, July 12. In a statement issued by the command, the start time for the restriction has been adjusted from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., ending at 3 p.m. the same day. Commissioner of Police Olorundare Jimo noted that the adjustment is aimed at easing the burden on residents facing critical medical emergencies, essential appointment, and international travel plans. Jimo, who reaffirmed the command's commitment to maintaining a safe, secure, and peaceful electoral process, called on members of the public to comply with the revised restrictions and cooperate fully with law enforcement agents. Vice President Kashim Shettima has called for immediate and united action to close Nigeria's widening skills gap, describing it as a national priority critical to economic transformation. This is just as the federal government hinted at a proposal for the review of existing skills training centers across several ministries, departments, and agencies of government to align their work and functions with national development goals. Shettima noted that the Council's mandate is to develop a strategic workforce capable of meeting Nigeria's evolving economic demands. He pointed out that the Council has a mission to strategically position Nigeria's workforce to meet the demands of a rapidly evolving economy. The Vice President said the program is designed to formalize Nigeria's informal artisan sector by providing certification and onboarding qualified ones into a digital artisan marketplace. And now to the rest of the stories. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) says it has now received a total of 129 applications from associations seeking registration as political parties. According to a statement signed by the National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, 7 new applications were submitted within the past week, adding to the previous number. The Commission revealed the introduction of a new digital platform for political party registration. Olumekun said the platform is part of the party financial reporting and auditing system and aims to streamline the registration process. He noted that the final testing of the portal will be completed within the next week. Olumekun said INEC also plans to release comprehensive guidelines to help associations file their applications using the new system. The federal government says it is considering a plan to overhaul the accreditation process for tertiary institutions across the country. Minister of Education Tunji Alausa said over 25 professional bodies currently conduct separate accreditation visits to universities, often charging institutions for logistics and stipends, thereby overburdening already stretched educational budgets. Alausa emphasized the need to streamline accreditation under the statutory leadership of the National Universities Commission, NUC, and end what he called a chaotic and exploitative system. He added that universities should not bear the financial weight of a service that is supposed to ensure quality. Over to foreign news, the Kurdistan Workers' Party PKK has commenced the first steps towards disarmament, closing a chapter on a 4-decade armed campaign against the Turkish state in a conflict that has killed more than 40,000 people. A small ceremony was being held on Friday in Iraq's northern Kurdish region, where 20 of 30 PKK fighters were expected to destroy their weapons rather than surrender them to any government or authority. The symbolic process is being conducted under tight security and is expected to unfold throughout the summer. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has welcomed the development, declaring it as totally ripping off and throwing away the bloody shackles of the country. Erdogan also said the move would benefit the entire region. The move follows an announcement in May by the PKK that it would abandon its armed struggle. And in sports news, World Football Governing Body FIFA has saluted Nigeria's Super Falcons for qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON. The Super Falcons had to dig deep before overcoming Botswana with a 1-0 thanks to Chiwendu Ihezuo's 80-minute strike. The victory sealed the Falcons' place in the knockout round of the competition. It is now back-to-back wins for the Super Falcons against Botswana, who are making their second appearance at the WAFCON. The first meeting between both teams was at the 2022 tournament, also in Morocco, which the Nigerians won 2-0. After 2 matches, the Super Falcons are on 6 points and top the group, and in second place is Algeria with 4 points. That was our news at noon. Just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicle before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on my Lagos app for timely updates. And did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur Strategy for Wealth Creation? Well, you can always get more details on the Legacy Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. As part of its strategic push to promote a culture of safety and emergency preparedness, the Legacy government has intensified efforts to raise awareness among school children and communities through a multi-agency campaign tagged Sasa Lagos Goes to School. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has now received a total of 129 applications from associations seeking registration as political parties. I also told you that the Kurdistan Workers' Party, PKK, has commenced the first steps towards the summit, closing a chapter on a 4-decade armed campaign against the Turkish state in a conflict that has killed more than 40,000 people. In sports, World Football Governing Body FIFA has saluted Nigeria's Super Falcons for qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Adirayodu Olaya. Thank you, Lagos, for listening. My name is Mike James. Beautiful Friday afternoon to you.
Lagos traffic, a challenge we faced, but now we have a solution, a better pace. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. We're here to guide you wherever you may be. 13 years strong, we're moving ahead. T-Radio, our promise to you is spread. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, objective. We're here to help with traffic updates effective. Our motorbike reporters on the ground, live camera updates all around. Waterways, flights, trains, and shipping too. We're here to keep you informed with updates anew. 13 years strong, we're moving ahead. T-Radio, our promise to you is spread. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, objective. We're here to help with traffic updates effective. Tune in daily, 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio, your trusted friend. We'll guide you through Lagos' busy streets with timely updates. Your journey's sweet. 13 years strong, we're moving ahead. T-Radio, our promise to you is spread. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, objective. We're here to help with traffic updates effective. 13 years strong, we're moving ahead. T-Radio, our promise to you is spread. To you is spread. Tune in daily, 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio, your trusted friend. We'll guide you through Lagos' busy streets with timely updates. Your journey's sweet. 13 years strong, we're moving ahead. T-Radio, our promise to you is spread. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, objective. We're here to help with traffic updates effective.
Need to navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease? You're right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM, your driving companion.
fear from losses or any form of hindrance from achieving your greatness. With a wealth of experience in insurance and financial matters, an array of life and general insurance products, motor insurance, fire and special perils, burglary, goods in transit, marine, and a lot more. For further information, please call 2341-342-9161 or send an email to info@greatnigeriaplc.com. Great Nigeria Insurance PLC, for assured commitment.
Yes, now good afternoon, and I'll not say any